Thank you, Vicki, for all you do, and thank you for your leadership of CASA. Thank you for what you've done for children in the past, and thank you for what you're going to be doing in the future. To everyone with CASA, bless your hearts. I mean, that's the bottom line. Bless your hearts for doing everything you can. And Commissioner, thank you very much for doing everything you can to protect the most vulnerable in our society. Children that have been left behind, that are abused. It just makes me mad. I'm proud to stand here as Lieutenant Governor of the state of Texas. I'm proud to stand here as a citizen and say that I have met and spent time with and toured facilities all over the state, CASA facilities. And let me tell you, I am impressed. Every time I go in, I see really dedicated volunteers. I see cutting edge technology, forensic investigations that help nail legally people that want to abuse our children. Makes you mad, and it's even worse than making you mad is that people got away with it. Well, CASA is helping to make sure that not only are we putting the bad people behind bars, but we're helping the victims. So I want to thank all of the CASA volunteers. I want to thank Commissioner Specia for everything you're doing with the Department of Family and Protective Services. It's an honor for me to be here with heroes for children, like all of our CASA volunteers, like Vicki, like the Commissioner, that are doing everything that they can to help protect children. Now, as a symbol of how strongly I feel about this and my colleagues in the Texas Senate, we have in the opening budget, which is being written by the Senate this year, I thought you'd start to write down now, Mike. But in the opening budget, we've included an increase in funding for CASA because it's critical. It's critical to their mission. And by the time it's all over, we may end up putting more money into the budget for CASA. But over the years, we've tried to do everything we can to support CASA, to support the effort, not only in child protective services, and not only what the Commissioner is doing, but to protect children. For instance, several years ago, we passed, I helped write it, we passed the toughest Jessica's law in the country. And we changed our criminal code so that we could better handle young children, memories. We passed things like continuous sexual abuse, in which we've been able to get indictments in the hundreds and hundreds all across the state of Texas. This session, I've given one of my low bill numbers, and I'm supporting Senator Huffman and Senate Bill 12, which strengthens Jessica's law by providing greater resources to our prosecutors and our victims of sexual abuse. We also, as you know, passed legislation requiring criminal background checks for all of our employees at public schools after, tragically, a number of school employees had been involved in hurting our children. We've done more for the CHIP program to provide basic care for children of the working poor who need a health coverage. We passed legislation to reduce our child protective services caseloads, improve foster care, and increase our adoption rates. But all these accomplishments on the behalf of the legislature pale when you look at all the volunteers and all the hours and everything that you all are doing. You all are the heroes that are out there every day making sure that our children are protected. So I'm enormously grateful for everything that you all do.